Okay, so here's how to submit your stuff into my classes. So any classes you take with me, this is how you're going to submit your stuff, and I record and also remind you that you always should sign into your Google account when you start. So over here I'm just going to use one of our my demo. So for you guys, it would be like your first name dot last name 3 digits at rdpsd.ab.ca, and after that I'm just going to put the password in, and then you sign in. After you sign in, let's say that you have, I'll go to the Google Drive, hopefully it'll bring me to the right one. No, it doesn't go to the right one. Let's go to this guy. Okay, and I'm just going to create just an example of like most of you will be doing presentation usually. So I'll do that one. I'm going to say, just put some stuff in there. Yes, I know. So I'm going to put in demo, submit. Okay, so after you've done your project and all of that, and you're ready to submit it, okay, I'll show you also like what they're going to be submitting, and I'll show you afterwards like when you do your work, what you should be able to do. Like over here, I would highly recommend to you to always say, okay, this will be my assignment, and then if you look onto my website, it will tell you the number, assignment number 3, and then you can say description, let's say exposure kind of style, just if it's photography. Always name these because Google is always going to search for that. After you've done this, before you submit your stuff, okay, here's the little blue box or little blue button over here. Click onto the share, and you will have to go and change the private, change that to anyone with a link. Click onto this, and just press, like it says, can view, okay? You press save. And then this over here, you just have to copy that, okay? You can say Control-C if you want to, or Command-C on a Mac, and just press done. After you've done that, just go to my website, which is Tech Media HS, and it's all into one word. And this over here, let's say it was photography. You can actually choose whichever class you are in. Go to photography. And then every website, every pages of my classes has this big button that says submit. You click onto this, it'll bring you to a special form, and you just put your name, first name, last name, okay, and after that you put your actual Google account email, okay, so at rdpsd.ab.ca, and then over here, as you recall, it says okay, assignment. In this case, I'll say assignment number 3. And after that, this is where you copy. Remember the paste that I said to you, like this link over here? That's what you said. I said to you to copy it. This is where you say paste. And after that, if you have, this is not required, that says none, okay? And you click on to submit. So that's how you submit your work. And that will really help me to know, and you'll see there's a lot of process. But now also, and to make sure that you don't lose your stuff, remember when we said the folder, set up your folder system, okay? So here's a little trick that you can actually do, or the best way to, not a trick, it's just like you should do that. You see, if I go back to my Google Drive, and into my Drive, I get this assignment. So if you do all your assignment like this, they'll populate, like I'll show you an example of that. In this case, like, well, look at this one, okay? There's a lot of stuff that's not been classified or put into folders. It could be really big. It could get really big. So you remember the folder that we did? So if you go in here, I'll click on that little triangle, and it says photography in this sense. I'll click, there's supposed to be a triangle in here. Okay, I'll do that. And then you see like you have the demo over here. Well, watch this. If I click onto this and drag it in there, okay, and it'll be the assignment. This is module, let's say module 1. I'll drop it right over here. So when it goes into that one, it gets to that part into this folder. Now you know that if you come back the next day and you're searching for that assignment number 3, and you know it's into the module 1 of visual composition, let's say, well, you can find it really easily. The next big thing also is just that this over here, me as a teacher, I can see you working on this. You don't need to go in here. So let's say now you're done the assignment number 3, you want to do assignment number 4, and it's still into module 1. So here's what I would do, okay? You start in my Drive, click into the actual folder, which is open. You click on to create and say presentation, And I say yes, create and share. And this time, I'm going to go and call it right away. So over here, I'll say, oh, this is assignment number 4. And this would be, I don't know, calendar. Okay, doesn't matter. And when you do that, what happens, okay, I'm just going to put some words into here just to show you, okay. You see, it's already classified. So if you go in there and you already start, let's say that you're going to do assignment number 4, you're done, and then now we move to module 2, you go into your sign in, you go into that folder, and then you go into that assignment there, create your stuff right into the right folder. So whenever you're looking for something, you come the next day or whatever, you know where to find your stuff because it's already classified and it's easy to find. And also for you and then for me, I can see where you're at. So hopefully that really helps. Okay, and so if you have any questions, just please ask.